Hello and welcome back to another review video. So I'm Isaac and we just got a couple packages sent over here from Bluetti, and Bluetti wanted me to check out one of their new power stations with like an expansion pack battery situation thing going on. So let's open these boxes up together and see what we got in here. I'm assuming this is the power station, so we're gonna start with this box first. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, got some packaging stuff going on. It's a box in a box so far. This is the AC60 portable power station. Alright. This is the first box in the box. And here's another box. I'm assuming this is a power supply. Bam. So, that looks like a cigarette. 12 volt power. Looks like we got solar. So we got a solar panel, then we got regular 110. Oh, what's this? Oh wow, fancy little certificate going on here. We have, looks like a warranty policy thing, and then we've got the book right here. So we're gonna hold on to that book, so we're gonna need that. And we'll move these cables out of the way for now. Open this up. Alright, so it's packaged really well. Alright. Oh, look at that. There it is. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so we have not looked at the book at all. We're just kind of checking out the power station so far and just kind of telling you our initial thoughts as we pulled it out, and then we'll hop in the book and give you some details. Looking at the front of the power station, this looks, oh wow, that looks like an on-off. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then it's showing that we have 30% on the battery. I mean, I just took it out of the box, so, you know, it hasn't been charged at all. I'm assuming this is telling us how much input is coming in, and this is how much input is going out, like normal. And then I'm assuming this is turning your DC, your 12 volt stuff on or off, and this is turning your outlets on or off, which is pretty typical for any power station. One thing I will say right now is it has this handle on top and it's not too heavy. That's the problem I don't like with some of the other ones, is it's just too heavy to like move easily. I like the weight. I don't know what the weight is. We'll get into the details on that, but I can move this around myself, no problem. Let's check out some of this stuff. So we got our DC output. This feels pretty good, and it's 10 amps. Now we have a USB-C. Okay. A regular USB and another regular USB. So we've got it looks like these are both 3 amps, and this is USB-C, 100 watts. So one USB-C and then 2 USBs here. These I'm assuming are outlet. Oh wow. Look at that. These are some nice outlets. I don't know what this little deal is right there, but so far the quality looks really good. This is a 600 watt inverter. 2 really nice outlets on the front. Let's turn it and see what we got going on. This side seems to be an input. So this is probably for solar or charging off the cigarette lighter. And looks like we got, oh, let's put that back. Looks like we got a little fuse right here, and this is like some kind of ground. I don't know exactly what that's about. And then boom, that's for 110 regular, plugging it into a wall outlet. Let's turn it again. Okay, so this is the back. Check this out. It's got a little light. Whoa, it's got a little flash. So check that out. That's kind of cool. Okay, next. Here's the last side of the unit. What is this? Okay, so these are battery extension ports. Looks like you can put 2 external batteries on the side of this and expand the unit. So what that tells me, which is really cool, is like you can have like a nice light unit that you can just easily carry around and use for whatever you want. It's not going back on there very easily. And then if you want to have some more power, you can do that, and then you don't necessarily haul all the weight all the time if you don't want to. On the top, it looks like we have another wireless charging output, which I couldn't figure out how to turn on before. Well, let's just turn this on and let's just see if it's automatic. It is not. So definitely some kind of way to turn that on that I don't know about. So the AC60 is kind of tore out of the box. I think the plan right now is we're going to open the other box, kind of see what's in there, and then kind of put them together and see how that goes. And then we'll get into like the nitty-gritty and the details of it all and go from there. Alright, let's open this other box up and see what's going on here. This is the expansion battery. Is this? Okay, so there's, oh, okay, that's the cable for it. Some more paperwork. Foam. It's packaged really well. What the heck is, oh, okay. What the heck is this? Oh. At first I was thinking, did they send me like the same unit again? Trying to understand what's going on here. Okay. So let's put these two together and kind of see what happens here. Well, let me show you what's going on here first. Alright, we're just going to do a quick little thing going on here. As soon as I opened the box, I, boom, immediately thought that this was like a double of that. But this is the expansion battery. One of the things I'm noticing is they have more outputs. So here's USB-C. Here's another USB, which you can turn on and off here. Looks like you charge... don't quote me because I'm just kind of figuring this out, but it looks like you can charge each battery, or the power station and then the battery separately, I guess, with all of the same situations here. And then I guess you just put this dude here into there and then just double your storage. Same weight, it feels like. So and there's that shuffle valve, not sure what that is. So kind of cool. I think you could use this standalone too without the inverter. Looks like it's just the battery without the inverter. So let's do this. Put it down here. Let's stick this on top of it. Oh, look at that. Looks like an old guitar stack. And let's hook them up together and see what happens. Off camera, I ended up using the cable and popped it all together. And then check this out. So now that I turned it on, boom. Did you just see it jump from 30-something% to 50-something%? So it automatically talks to, like, we're going to call this like the motor power station. And I think there's a little notch right here. I think that's showing what this station is. I don't know. It's honestly kind of cool. And you can put one more of these on. I have an AC200P, and I gotta say, the one thing I don't like about it, it has a lot going on, it's freaking heavy. You're not just gonna move it around super easy. So being able to like charge these two, and then another one hypothetically, you're not bearing all the weight at one time if you need that much power. But I love how light and easy this is to move around by itself. I am kind of impressed, and I wouldn't just tell you that if I wasn't. The one thing I do wish is maybe it had, well, I don't know, a couple more outlets, but I think I did see on their website that they have something that plugs into this and expands that. So far, I mean, I like it. The build quality is great, and I kind of like the usability of it. So let's sit down and talk about some of the specs. We just unboxed it. We just kind of fiddled with it a little bit, but let's give you some specs on it here. Let's see if it'll tell us anything. The battery capacity is 403.2 watts, 18 amp hours. Okay. Weight, 8 kgs. I wish they actually told me pounds, but you know. Let's see what else jumps out at me here. There's a lot going on in this book, so like, kind of just told you my overall thoughts here. It looks like there is an app to help control it, so it must have Bluetooth. I'm gonna hop on the website and see what we can find out about that, because I'm not really seeing a lot there. Okay, so we got multiple outputs, smart app control, dust proof, water resistant, full charge in an hour, 1.2 hours. Okay. So it looks like you can, it's 403 watt hours by itself, and you can expand it with a B80 and another 2 B80s to 2015 watt hours. And they are saying this can be a standalone battery bank. Let's see. I'm curious though, how much, I don't even know how much this stuff is. So let's just go to Amazon and see what they're selling this thing for. So, Bluetti AC60. That's not bad. Oh wait, that's not it. Is this not out yet? So, I'm looking for a price right now. I'm not really seeing a price, but it looks like they're releasing this, and there's gonna be, if you go to the link in the description, there'll be a link where you can put your email and subscribe to the news about this, and then I guess there'll be a special discount if you put your email in there. So make sure you definitely hit that link. Let me just, Bluetti AC60 price. I just want to know what this thing is running, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. The old version of this was about $300, so I'm thinking this is probably going to be $500 or under-ish, if I'm guessing. But don't quote me on the price, because I don't see it anywhere. Definitely hit that link if you want to get updates on this thing. I think with, and then I guess I just tell you like my overall thoughts. I think it's built well. I kind of wish there was a couple more outlets here, but it might not matter that much. I like how light and easy this is to use by itself, And I like that you can expand it if you need it. The weight is separate, so you can just carry this by itself, carry that by itself, and I think it's great. Honestly, a lot of these are kind of all the same, but one of my biggest gripes and a lot of people's gripes with these things is when they're freaking heavy. So I like that I can break this apart. Let's do some tests though. Let's see how this works. All right, so we got our USB-C right here. Let's charge our phone. Let's see. Let's plug it in our phone. And this is the USB-C right here. Oh, gotta turn DC on. Boom! Charging. Okay. Do I have a regular USB around here somewhere? Here's something. Okay, here's some camera batteries. Regular USB. Let's see. And boom. Charging. How about this one? Charging. And what were these? USB-Cs? Oh, there's a regular USB. Okay, so it's got a regular USB down here. Oh, I gotta turn the DC on. Charging. And then let's do the USB-C. Charging. Okay. Alright. So, one of the things I want to do, let me show you. One of the things I'm going to have to charge on the road that I'm very worried about charging is our electric bike. I don't even know if this inverter is going to handle it. So let's go find out if it does. That is my Onyx, ladies and gentlemen. And it's got a pretty nifty little charger. So let's find out if this guy can handle charging my electric motorcycle. All right. This will tell us a lot. This will tell us a lot. So let's plug in the bike. All right, buddy. You ready? Let's see. Okay. It's kicked on. Overload. Can't hang. Can't hang, dude. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. That's how you know we're doing a true review here, ladies and gentlemen. Can't charge the electric motorcycle. That sucks. Dang. Uh-oh. It's saying overload. It's blinking on the screen. That was one of the big ones I was hoping it would do. Let's try and... Uh-oh. Do I gotta clear it or something? That's a bummer. But that's not Bluetti's fault. That's a 600 watt inverter. That means that that charger is probably more than 600 watts, which is a lot. Let's just try and charge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's saying overload on it. Did I clear it? Let's just try and see what we can charge. Or power. Heat gun. There you go. Overload. Okay. Okay. No heat gun. We gotta get something to power off this thing, dude. What do I got? Under 600 watts. Here we go. We got a light. This is a video light. This is something I would bring the location to try and power. There we go. Is it gonna work? Okay, yeah. So that's only pulling 60 watts. Let's put another one on there. We should have just like a 600 watt appliance. Max it out. Whoa! So we got 2 video lights on there running in about 100 watts. You seen me just like plug in a bunch of stuff that didn't power. Let me just break it down. If that's a 600 watt inverter, I'm not supposed to be able to plug in stuff that's more than 600 watts. I just tried to. Full disclosure. So, I mean, it works great for what it's meant to do, but I guess I should just say this. This is kind of a smaller inverter. It's gonna be made for charging camera batteries, charging phones, running anything under 600 watts, fridges. I could see that being great for car campers because the battery bank is expandable and it's small and you don't necessarily need a big inverter. But what you're not gonna run is a 1500 watt heat gun like I tried to. Or I don't even know how many watts my charger is for that motorcycle, but what it just told me was it's over 600 watts. So it's like, if you're doing normal little stuff, this is great for you. If you're doing any bigger stuff, they make bigger models. So my thoughts are, I think this is great. I think this unit situation is really good for somebody who's concerned about weight and who is also concerned about like space. It's small, it's pretty powerful for what it is. If you need more power, you need more power. So again, there's gonna be a link in the description where you could sign up for updates on this unit, and you can get a small little discount and all that stuff by signing up there. This is my honest review, overview, unboxing. I just wanted to kind of run it through its paces and check it out. So my name is Isaac, and I'm signing out. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in another video. I don't do a lot of reviews, but I kind of like Bluetti, and they sent this over to me, full disclosure, to check out. So I'll see you guys in another video, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Peace.